Smokey just stared at you. No, I ain't getting that ball. And dumbass hook. Gua tung choi, hammer, ala choi, white punch, chow choi toppling, tip cow, and bung sao. Do sao. Hammer, grab punch, elbow, back fist, ala choi, white punch, low roundhouse, down block back fist, do sao, hammer, grab punch, left elbow, back fist, left ala choi, white punch, low roundhouse, down block back fist, do sao, and punch. So the main thing is that you want to make sure that that left hand clears from underneath. So as you step out, I'm stepping out at a 45-degree angle and then 7-star stance. Then I'm stepping back again at a 45-degree angle and then 7-star stance. So from the front view, I just did a 7-star punch and I'm gonna step 1, 2, and then step back again, 1, 2. I'm retreating. So with the hands from here, I'm gonna clear upwards, step out at an angle, and then switch from left fist to right palm. And then right hand goes underneath again. As I clear, I step out with the left foot, and then my right hand turns into a fist, and I go up and around into that right 7-star stance. Left hand is protecting that right side. So going a little bit faster from that punch, it's here and here. The common mistake that I see is when students do that 7-star punch, then it's like their hands already instinctively know they want to go here. And so what they'll do is once they clear, it never really ends up being in that proper position again. What happens is I see it go instantly back underneath because it's as if it's getting ready to wipe again. And then so then it's here and it goes underneath again. So just make sure that it finishes in the correct spot, clear, and then finishes in the correct spot. Okay, and then the elbow is slightly bent out in front. Pretty much like when we do Chiu in the 14 roads, in that same position. This is known as warding off. So you're clearing. Someone's punching you, whoa, you're just clearing away. From that 7-star punch, clear, clear, and then we're gonna step forward, and again, arm bar, and the double strike. Try to go into a wide horse stance when you do the arm bar. That way, if it's wide enough, all you have to do is just shift and it still looks like a good forward stance. So once we go into that antler strike, then all we're doing is we're turning around, make sure I find my target first, grab from left to right, grab punch knee, and then land a right forward stance, right elbow, and back fist. Now let's grab our broadsword. Pachi, Nala. Really? Oh, now you don't like it. Go that way, Nala. From that on guard stance, I'm just gonna start from anywhere above the elbow. So I'm here, I wanna make sure I make contact, raise my elbow, and I'm clearing. Eventually this is gonna be a grab anyways. You're grabbing someone's arm, so I'm blocking, and I wanna make sure that I maintain contact all the way around the back to the right shoulder, and then I'm gonna cut here, and making sure that my left hand goes with my right hand. So it's always staying in balance with it. You don't wanna go underneath and slice your own arm, so wrap around, and my left hand's all the way out here, and then I'm gonna cut. I like to have my left hand, once it's finished, onto my right forearm, but you can go above, past it, you can go underneath it as well, whatever's comfortable for you. I just like to have it here because then I know that I'm not gonna slice my arm off. And then going the other way, same thing, I'm cutting out, my left hand goes out while I cut, and then instantly goes back in, and then back to on guard. Okay, so again, wrap, cut, and back to on guard. Mostly I want you guys to work on that offhand to try to keep everything in balance. So whether we go from underneath or on top, but they're always going around together. We have this yin and yang effect going on. So that left hand is always in balance with our right hand. I personally believe that working with the broadsword is so important because you learn what to do with your offhand. Let's try a variation. Let's have our left hand go underneath. So we're gonna go wrap, and then when we cut, I want my left hand to go underneath through my armpit, and then same thing on the way out, and then back to set. So wrap, cut underneath, and then here. I personally don't like this version because it almost feels like I can still cut my own hand by accident. That's the reason why I don't like having it underneath, but some people do practice it like that. So at least practice that a few times so you can tell whether or not you cut your own hand or not. Well, let's try the other variation. So the left hand on on top. So wrap and then cut on top. So now we're crossed completely. So not just on the forearm, but all the way on top. And then cut again and back around. Wrap, cut on top, cut, and back to set. So again, just circle, drop, flick. So work on that. I've always felt that writing out your forms really helps you memorize it even better. I have a parrot now. And by the school, courage and respect.